before we listen to Dharma talk given by Father Phakdan, we would like to offer you some song. Do we need translation or not? No? Yeah. If you don't listen to English, you can put your headphone up. Yeah, okay. As you know, the practice is to notice our happiness as well as transform our suffering. In our tradition, we use the music. As you know, music is a part of our life, right? And we use the music to water the good seed in our mind, which is joyful, happy. You know, in our daily life nowadays, there are many kind of music. Some music can calm us down to the whole of suffering, but some music can help us to generate the energy of happiness, of joy. And if we are not mindful, we will consume the negative music that can damage our life. And after this, we first of all we will sing the song in Thai we call Sawati Sangha to offer you the song Sawati Sangha. And after that we will sing the song. We will guide you to practice singing meditation. And maybe there are some of you haven't know what is singing meditation, but I think I don't need to say much. We need to experience by ourselves, and in order to know what is singing meditation. That is the influence of song can make us can cheer up ourselves. And now we will sing the song "Breathing In, Breathing Out" at pace 1, right?
ขอเชิญเปิดเพลงนัดที่ 1 ค่ะเพลงลมหายใจ มื่อเราร้องเพลงนี้ค่ะเพลงนี้จะช่วยเรารดน้ำเมล็ดของสติเมล็ดของสนุกสบายเบาบางกับชีวิตของเราน่าจะทุกวันเราต้องทำงานเยอะมากเลยแล้วเราก็เหนื่อยมากแล้วเมื่อไหร่มีเวลาว่างเราก็พักผ่อนนิดเดียว1 หรือ 2นาทีแล้วเรานึกถึงเพลงนี้แล้วเราร้องเพลงนี้ก็ช่วยเราได้มากเลยค่ะขอบคุณค่ะแล้วตอนนี้หลวงพี่ทั้งหลายที่ทั้งที่จะร้องเพลงลมหายใจก่อนหลังจากนั้นหลวงพี่จะนำให้ทุกคนร้องเพลงนี้ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะเราจะร้องเพลงนี้อีกครั้งหนึ่งเลยไหมคะแล้วถ้าร้องเพลงนี้เราต้องไม่ต้องนึกถึงเรื่องอะไรเลยเราก็อยู่ที่นี่กายและใจของเราก็อยู่ที่นี่ร้องเพลงนี้ก็เราจะเรียกว่าร้องเพลงอย่างมีสติค่ะโอเค
จริงเปรียบเสมือนความว่างเปล่าอยู่ภายในตัวฉันเองฉันสงบฉันสบายฉันปล่อยวาง
ต่อไปค่ะพี่ขอช่วยทุกคนจะร้องเพลงณตรงนี้ที่ใช่สันสุขเรื่องที่สองความสุขของเราก็อยู่ที่นี่ไม่ต้องหาที่ไหน
to you. No,
บางทีครั้งนี้จะไม่ร้องเพลงรวมกันนะขอเชิญทุกคนร้องจะนั่งที่นี่ฟังค่ะ
ร้องภาษาไทยก็ได้ไม่ต้องภาษาอังกฤษภาษาไทย
จะเริ่มเพลงลมหายใจก่อน
2 เพลงนะครับ1 ภาษาไทย
เร็วมากร้องมาก
อีกหนึ่งเรนทำไม
แล้วจะร้องเพลงมาตรงนี้ที่ใส่สุด2 3มาตรงนี้ใจฉันสุขเมื่อปล่อยวางความกังวลไม่ไหวที่ไหนไม่ทำเรื่องใดเราจึงไม่ต้องรีบเร่งตรงนี้ที่ใจฉันสุขเมื่อปล่อยวางความกังวลจะไปที่ไหนจะทำเรื่องใดแต่เราก็ไม่ต้องเร่งรี
ทีนี้ไม่ต้องไปไหนแล้วอยู่คอนเสิร์ต
โอเคค่ะเวลาของเราปฏิบัติร้องเพลงก็หมดแล้ว ถ้าทุกคนใครอยากร้องเพลงเชิญมาตักช่องร้องเพลงกับหลวงพี่ที่นั้น
หลวงพี่มีหลายเพลงนะครับ
มีร้องอย่างนี้ร้องหมดเลย
มีโอกาสน่าจะร้องอีก
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
Nói xem mình ngồi đấy chân thôi.
Đạo Linh luôn cộng một nơi.
Ok, mình chụp.
Ngồi chơi đạo được rồi thầy.
Thank you, young brothers and sisters. Most of them are baby monks, and they speak a little bit Thai. I don't speak at all. Because I just come to Thailand for almost 2 months. If I stay here longer, I may learn some Thai language. So we begin this evening talk by listening to the three sounds of the bell. The sound of the bell is the voice of the Buddha. Bring us back to ourselves, to the present moment. And you allow the sound of the bell penetrate into your soul. Try to clear away worries, anxiety, especially a long day of stressful work. And you allow the sound to penetrate deep down, and you become the sound of the bell. And in order to do that, you practice breathing in and out. Be mindful on your breath and allow the sound to go deep. Your mind with the sound. You are aware, you focus on the sound from the beginning to the end. And I'm sure in 3 breaths, in one sound of the bell, you will clear away all your thoughts and your tiredness, your exhaustion from the long day of working. Let's do it together. And each sound of the bell, we practice breathing in and out 3 times. So you feel better? Do you feel better? Anybody here need translation into Thai language? Do you understand English? My English. Okay. Mindfulness is a practice. It's a very basic practice of the Buddha and his disciple. Any school, any Buddhist school, mindfulness, concentration, and insight are the foundation of the practice. It's like the essence of the Buddha practice. So if you are Buddhist and you don't practice mindfulness, then you don't benefit from the very important practice of the Buddha. And mindfulness is defined as moment-to-moment awareness. So each moment of your life, if you are aware of what is going on, then you have the power of mindfulness. Sometimes it's defined as paying attention. You pay attention to what you are doing, like you are breathing in and out. And if you focus at the in-breath and out-breath, then you have mindfulness. Mindfulness comes just like that. Mindfulness sometimes defined as the energy for you to wake up, like you are in dreaming. You are dreaming of something. Sometimes, we sit in here, but our mind is traveling somewhere else. And that's called daydream. Of course, in the night, we dream from time to time. But in the day, if our mind is not present, is not with the body, it's called daydreaming. So you wake up from that daydreaming. You come back, bring your mind back to your body, to the present moment. And that's called mindfulness. And you become fully alive. You are whole. You are not like half alive and half somewhere, in space and in distance. If I'm sitting here and I'm keep thinking about friends, then my body is here, but my mind is in France, in Plum Ledge. Or I miss my teacher, I miss my Sangha over there, then I'm only half here for you. The other half of mine is wandering into sky, go to friends. So I have to bring my mind back to my body, to the present moment. That's called mindfulness. And sometimes mindfulness is called the light within, the clear mind. Your mind is so clear, like sunshine. So with that clear mind, you see everything in your thinkings, in your feelings, your 5 organs, 5 sense of organs become so sharp, so sensitive. Like you touch something, you feel it, and that feeling come from mindfulness, because the mind is present with the body. So the clear mind is so important, and it's the mind of the Buddha. So there is no way to enlightenment. It's only mindfulness. There's no place for you to get enlightenment. Enlightenment is inside of you, and it's defined so clearly that it's a clear mind, the mind of the Buddha, and you are naked. You embody that. Okay, let's listen to the sound of the bell, and if you hear the sound, you have mindfulness. And if you sit here or somewhere and you hear the song of the bird in the morning, you have mindfulness. You see? So mindfulness is always present in you, but you are not using it. You worry, you think too much, you planning, you imagine too much. You keep thinking about someone else. You're longing for your loved one, and you cannot be back to yourself. So you don't have mindfulness, but you have forgetfulness, you have confusion, you have wandering, you have lost. You lost your mindfulness, your Buddha nature. So let's allow one sound of the bell, and let's see we can invite that clear mind, the energy of awareness, moment to moment awareness, that capacity of wake up to the present moment. Let's do together. Everybody have this Buddha nature, and no enlightenment, no way to enlightenment. Enlightenment is available. It's within you, that clear mind. So if you can hear the sound and you become one with the sound, you have mindfulness. You have a clear mind. You have enlightenment. You have wake up. Wake up from the dream. And you can do that with the breathing. Breathing in, You feel the in-breath go in. Your abdomen rising. Breathing out. You feel the out-breath go now. All the carbon dioxide, stress, anxiety coming out. And your abdomen falling. You have mindfulness. So mindfulness is to wake up. Wake up to oneself. Wake up to love. And in order for you to do that, you can do by the sound of the bell, by the breathing, by the walking. When you walk, you focus at the contact between your feet and the floor. And if you feel the earth, you wake up right away. You come back to mindfulness, to your Buddha within right away. So the Buddha is always waiting for you to come home. That clear mind is always there. You never lost. Even you suffer deeply. Even you go to hell many times in a day, that clear mind is always available. That present moment. So in that kind of clear mind, you enter the present moment. So to make sure that you have mindfulness or not, you have to ask yourself, am I in the present moment? I don't know whether you have, I have a board here to write. But that Buddha has come from France. That where I live. It's in the garden, in front of the temple. It's called Shengha Temple. And in the garden there's the Buddha, stone Buddha. And you know, we don't have big temple. We have only very little temple. We turn the barn into the meditation hall. You know the barn where they raise cows, sheep. They put hay for the animal to eat in the winter. We turn into the meditation hall. We don't have big Buddha hall because we don't have money to build. But we don't concern about big meditation hall. We're concerned about the Buddha within the heart. So one day, one couple, she's a Hong Kong lady, she married to an Australian man. And they live in Upper Hamlet. They came down to Shengha Temple, and the lady asked, where's the temple? And I told the couple, there's no temple around here. And they say, but the people up there told me that there's a temple down here. I say, there's no temple. The temple is in your heart. But you want to check it out, you can come to that barn and see the Buddha in there. We turn that barn into the Buddha. And they really like it, that stone barn, the natural stone barn. And this is the Buddha in front of that barn. Okay, now I'm going to mindfulness. Mindfulness is to wake up. So is that very clear? Mindfulness is to wake up. Go home and wake up. Back to yourself. And to experience this, we'll try to eat the banana in wake up, in wakefulness. And banana meditation, I'm the best. I do apple meditation, banana meditation, tangerine meditation in the West. And in the West I have tangerine. In the West I have apple. They have raisin. But in Thailand, you have plenty of banana. So let's do banana meditation tonight, before I continue. And if you know how to eat the banana, you know exactly what is mindfulness. Concentration, insight, enlightenment. There's no way to enlightenment. Enlightenment is in the way you eat a banana. You taste the banana. You experience life. And your mind stops completely. And there you are. Jump right into the present moment and fully happy with what you are eating. We forget a lot. We eat, we drink, we work, we walk around like a dead body. And that's why we suffer deeply, because we are not happy when we cannot wake up. We cannot come back home. And let's do banana meditation. I need somebody to offer the banana, and I also need one, and I would like to my monastic also to have a banana meditation. Some of them is the first time also. 2 years ago, I was here in Thailand, and I led a international wake-up retreat, and I share with the young people about banana meditation. And they make into a clip. They call banana kung fu, something like that. It's so funny. All right, good. I'm going to sing the song first before we meditate on the banana. And you see the power of wakefulness, because it brings you light. It brings you the taste of life. You know exactly how to live your life in the most powerful way, the deepest way of your life. Just a banana. Like one guy, he's very young American man come to me and say, "What is enlightenment?" I said, "Eat your banana." If you don't know how to eat a banana, don't talk about enlightenment. Drink your tea. If you don't taste your tea, don't talk about enlightenment and nirvana, because it's only ideas. Let's sing the song together before we eat. I have the song here. Oh, I have on the bowl. No. I think I lost my voice. I gave too many Dharma talks in Vietnam, so I lost my voice. My last day is for International Sangha in Hanoi, and I let the whole day long because nobody speak English over there. Okay, let's do the song together. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit that falls from the tree. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit of the garden. Taste the sun stored in the skin, flavor of fire and of passion. Taste the stars that dwell at the core, seed of our joy and compassion. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit that falls from the tree. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit of the garden. Taste the rain soak through the flesh, it lingers so sweet on the tongue. Taste the earth, the body of life, dark and rich and strong. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit that falls from the tree. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit of the garden. You want to do it again? Okay. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit that falls from the tree. Oh, taste, taste and see how good is the fruit of the garden. Taste the sun stored in the skin, flavor of fire and of passion. Taste the stars that dwell at the core. Seed of our joy and compassion. Oh, taste and see how good is the fruit that fall from the tree. Oh, taste and see how good is the fruit of the garden. Taste the rain soak through the flesh. It lingers so sweet on the tongue. Taste the earth, the body of life, dark and rich and strong. Oh, taste and see how good is the fruit that fall from the tree. Oh, taste and see how good is the fruit of the garden. Okay, hold the banana up. And now you say, hello banana. Yeah, we don't say this all the time because we keep forgetting about it. But one of the mindfulness, you have to call it by its true name, banana. You don't eat banana and you say apple. You have to say banana. And I had the word let go. Let go. What do you have? Now, let go. So all that are the teaching of the Buddha for you to come back and touch the banana. Feel the banana. Now you smell the banana. And take a moment and see where the banana come from. You know, many times we eat, but we are not aware of this. We're not connected to the banana. The banana tree, banana flower, the rain, the sun, Mother Earth. And it takes like 3 months for this banana to come in our hand. So that is called vipassana. I mean, you see things deeper. And you don't think about it, you just see directly. Can you see the banana tree? That is called insight. You see things very deep, very far away. You see the sun, right? Do you see the sun? No sun, no banana. No golden color if there's no sun. And when you eat, there will be no sweetness if there is no sun. You see the rain? Of course. No rain, no tree can survive. No human, no living being can survive on planet Earth. So rain are always there. Rain is our source of life. Dr. Masaru, Imoto Masaru, he says rain, water is the essence of life. Because most of us eat the water, drink the water. Our body contains 75% of water. And not only human beings, all living beings, including plants, animals, minerals, that need water to grow, to sustain their life. So you see the rain in the banana. So now you see that when you eat something, you connect to the whole universe. You are the universe. You are the stars. You are the cloud. But we don't remember that. And today, the banana helps us to touch the universe, to hold the banana, to hold the whole universe. And now we're going to peel the banana. I don't have the wireless, so I have to. Okay, everybody peel together. Pay attention to the way you peel the banana, because we're going to slow down everything. Now, the banana is the most important objects of your life, for your love, your care, your wake up call is the banana. Nothing else, not business, forget about it. You have a long day already. Let it go. No more business tonight. Only banana. Okay, peel the banana. Be aware of the way you peel. That's mindfulness. That is enlightenment. Smile to the banana. It's like fun. Practice is like fun. It's not serious in the Buddha hall. It's so joyful to practice. Peel, make a flower with the pebble. The petal in by the skin of the banana. I have flower here. I have one flower, the banana skin. Now you want to smell the banana. Oh, good. See? So that sensation, that smell, the capacity to smell things is also bring you back to the wake up call. You bring back your Buddha nature, your baby Buddha alive. See, you have all this quality, but you don't use it. And today you learn something. Very simple. Now make the first bite and eat slowly. And pay attention at the contact between your tongue and the texture and the taste of the banana. Nothing else. No thinking, no imagination, no evaluation about the banana. Just taste it and feel the texture. Alright? And chew slowly until become liquid and swallow. Don't swallow right away. Okay. Let's do it together. Do you feel better with that kind of sensation? Usually we swallow right away. We don't know how to eat. We just swallow. And now we know how to eat. Just to slow down and focus at the contact between your tongue and the food. This is the play of wake up. When you eat, the tongue is the play for waking up. To taste life. We are too busy up here with thinkings, with worries, with plans, with strong emotion, with miserable, with sadness. And now you bring back the enlightenment by paying attention to the tongue. Do it again. A little bit faster, you are too slow. How do you feel? Feel good? Can somebody come and share a little bit experience about this banana meditation? How do you feel when you eat like this? Compare to the way you eat at home or at the workplace. Can anybody come here and say something about your own experience about this? Meditation, mindfulness is a moment-to-moment awareness. So that including the way we eat also, the way we drink, the way we walk, the way we stand up, the way we sit down. So moment-to-moment awareness. And everything can bring you back to mindfulness, to wake up. That's why you see on the screen it says, wake up to oneself. You have to wake up to yourself. You need to go back to yourself. Bring that wandering mind, that lonely mind, that lost child home to the present moment, to the mother. Sometimes we behave like a lost child. We keep running away. The Buddha sometimes define our mind like a horse, and the horse keep running. Sometimes he define our mind like a monkey, and the monkey keep swinging, catching branch, one branch to another branch, and he always catching branch. He run after something, project, some material thing, some anger, some sadness, some worry. So our mind like a monkey. And that's why to wake up means to bring the mind back to oneself, to the body. And the body here, the mind should be here. Wake up call. And you wake up to the present moment. The moment we eat is the most important moment of our life. Usually when we eat, we do many things, multitasking. You eat, you consider it's not important. So you do, job. You make phone call, you testing somebody. You send message, you make phone call, you watch TV, you listen to music. So while you eat, you're not alive. You don't taste at all. And if all our life is like that, life has no taste, no meaning. No matter how rich you are, how powerful you are in society, you're not happy. Because you don't taste it. You don't taste the gift of life when you eat. And when you drink, you do the same thing. You see? So, to eat the banana, to taste the banana, to feel the texture in your mouth is so important. Usually we think meditation, you have to go to the Buddha hall. You need to evoke the name of the Buddha. And that's called meditation. But at home, you just allow your mind to blow away. That wild horse to control your life. And you think that you cannot practice at home. But actually, moment-to-moment awareness is defined as mindfulness, concentration, and insight. The clarity of your mind is only when you do it in the daylight. You bring meditation home, to the workplace. And the way to do is come back to your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, all the time. If you really don't know what to do for your life, breathing in, breathing out. The breathing is like a bridge, bring the mind back home. And you focus at the belly. When you breathe in, the belly rises a little bit. When you breathe out, normally, naturally, the belly falls a little bit. So the breathing is by the goal of connecting, the bridge that connecting the two things together, mind and body. And you can use the feet to do it when you walk, because we walk all day long. We walk to the office, we walk to the school, we walk to the supermarket, we go to the mall. We use our feet to do, to wake up, to come home, to the present moment. And when you walk, you feel Mother Earth, you touch Mother Earth, and right away, wake up, come back. Buddha, come back to your soul. Your mind become, focused, and you recover your serenity and clarity, your freedom. Nothing pull you away. So is that clear? Is that easy? Wake up to oneself. Wake up to the present moment. The present moment defines that you have mindfulness or not. If your mind go back to the past or the future, you know that you're already wandering. You're lost. In physics, they define an equation called motion or velocity. Velocity means motion, and everything is in motion. Your body is in motion. Your mind, your feeling are in motion. Even the planet Earth are in motion. It takes about 1,000 kilometers per second moving around the sun. Our planet Earth and the whole universe are in motion. And it defines the motion is distance over time. Distant kilometer over hour or second. And when you stay in the present moment, the time becomes zero. And we stay in here, then distance becomes zero, then the motion becomes zero. Zero over zero, the velocity is zero. Means you are in samadhi. You are in concentration. Your mind becomes so clear and you jump into life. So in the now, you have life. And if you keep thinking about the future, you lost. You eat, but you lost the contact. You see, so that definition of time. Time equals zero is only in the now. And when you stay in here, the distance becomes zero. And you are free from that white horse running all the time. And you jump into the present moment. You become the sunshine. You become the taste, the sweetness of the banana. So if you can do like this, with like a banana, when you drink, you have it. You got life. You meet the appointment with life. Everybody have appointment with life, but many of us miss the appointment of life because we are not present. Wake up to the wonders of life. Many things, many wonders are available, like our eyes still clear, our heart still beat normally. Some people would already have, a heart attack and they die. We still have a healthy body. If someone have cancer, they have to go to the hospital, ingest chemical into the body. We're still healthy. So that's one of the wonder of life. Our legs still well-being. Some people have handicap, cannot walk. The whole life have to sit on a wheelchair. Some people already have stroke, cannot walk. One side of their body numbs, dead. And they cannot do anything. They cannot feed themselves. They cannot go to the toilet. They cannot walk around. We still have that wonder of well-being. So wake up to the wonders of life. Our lungs still healthy. We can breathe normally. Some people have lung cancer. Some people have many kind of disease for the lung. So wake up to the wonders of life. And secondly, wake up to joy and happiness. The Buddha teaches that you have to gladden your mind. You have to make your mind happy. Breathing in, I'm glad in my mind. I make my mind happy. I'm in touch with the wonders of life. That's why I'm happy. Breathing in, my heart still beat normally. Breathing out, I'm so happy. You know, happiness is not the end of the way. Happiness is available. And we just touch it. We just connect. We just wake up happiness. Wake up to compassion. Yeah, compassion is so important for a happy life. If you have no compassion, you are not happy. Compassion here, you bring joy to one person. Just one person is enough. Then you have compassion. It's called karuna. It's called maitri or metta. Metta is compassion. You bring joy to one person in the morning. It could be your husband or your wife. And how can you bring joy to him? You can smile to him. You can say something good about him. Or you can look at him, you know, with tender eyes, tender looks. Or you can do something, you know, express your care, your concern, and then you bring compassion to your loved one. And you can do that to another person. But at least one person. You know, we love ourselves a lot. We always want to love ourselves. And to extend that love to another person, that's called compassion. And then you do that for the animals. Like for example, you eat meat. If you go for veggie, you have compassion. Because you don't want the animal to kill for you. You don't want to eat their flesh and their bone, that's why you eat veggie. And that's born compassion. You are concerned about the suffering of other living beings. That's why you don't want to eat. So that's compassion. Sometimes we call loving kindness, karuna. You're concerned about their happiness. You're concerned about their suffering. That's why you go for veggie. You go for veggie not because you want to look good. Or you're afraid of being get sick, you know, by putting too much hormone in the cow, you know, in the chicken or in the ducks or in the pig. But you go for veggie because you see the suffering of these animals. They kill for you to eat. You put in your stomach the flesh and the bone. What happens if you die? This animal come after you. Yeah, you eat them, they come after you. Say, pay me my flesh, pay me my bone. I remember you choose me. You see? So wake up for compassion and kindness is so important to be a happy person. And finally, wake up to the silence. We are too noisy. We are too busy. Yeah? So the silence is so good. The silence that can heal. Okay, go. One more. It's pretty easy. Can you do all this? So you can go one by one, but it's so important to wake up. Stop dreaming. Stop wandering, running away from yourself. Okay, now when I share the Dharma, I go like this. That's how we do in the West. You know, our professors, they do like that. So, do you get it? You get the point? So, mindfulness is wake up. The power of wake up. In order to taste life. In order for you to experience life. And you recover your most powerful way of life. And the second, mindfulness is to break through the suffering. The first one is mindfulness to wake up for the wonders of life. Now, mindfulness is to break through, you know, the suffering. There are a variety of suffering, okay? But the first thing is for you is to recognize that suffering. You have to call it by true name. Okay? Like, hello, my anger. So you are like a doctor. You are diagnosed your pain and suffering. hello my anger. You have to say hello to the anger, just like you say hello to the banana. Because sometimes we get angry, but we don't know that. We really don't know that we get angry. We identify with anger, we become anger. Our anger, we do so many things that destroy our relationship. We shout, we become violent in our way of behavior, language. So, hello, my anger. I breathe for you. Second is, I breathe for you. I smile to you. And if the anger is too powerful, I walk for you. So that is how you take care. Mindfulness take care of the suffering in order to go slow to break away the block of suffering. So this is called stopping. Don't act out of anger. Don't become a victim of your own suffering and spill suffering all over to your loved one. The third is to calm down. To calm down your anger. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I got fourth. Wake up for healing. Okay? Now, I got back. First one is to call it by true name, to recognize your anger. Second is to breathe for it. I'm missing an E at the end. To breathe for it, to walk with it, and to calm down, to cool down that strong emotion. So when you get angry, you don't act right away. You take some time and embrace it and take care. So it's so important to calm down, to cool down that flame of anger, that fire. Sometimes anger defined as a volcano within. There's a volcano of anger, and someone come and touch it, the volcano explodes, and it become energy, and it control our behavior. Our heart beat faster, our blood go faster, our eye become red, and our face look, angry like a demon, and we become violent. And then the next one is to let it flow, to let the energy flow. So when you get angry, you don't suppress, but you allow it to flow, and you just breathe with it. You just walk with it. You just say hello to it. So we acknowledge, we accept anger. We don't just, pretend it's not there, or we don't suppress. Because suppression, it becomes bigger, become like a volcano or a bomb within. And the next one is to see where it's come from. Where is the cause of our anger? Maybe we already get angry before, and we just keep it, He did something, she did something, we angry many times before, but we don't know how to take care of it. So it accumulates day by day. We press it down. So we see the causes, the root. Sometimes the causes come from misunderstanding, from jealousy, from doubt, from miscommunication. You cannot talk to each other, and anger comes from that. And then come to the point we begin to understand where it's come from. Usually, according to the Buddha, anger comes from the seed of the anger in our consciousness, in the ground, in the soil of our consciousness. And maybe it's transmitted by our parent through genetic. Our father get angry, now he transmits it to you through his gene. And one day you become angry like your father. So there's no escape. In life, there's always connection between father and daughter and son. You don't want to get angry, but your father get angry, you got it. One day, suddenly you get angry. It come out from nowhere. You don't want to get sad, but you get sadness, because your mom did it. So it's a genetic, it's a cycle of transmission from one generation to another generation. Sometimes our fear comes from Homo sapiens. come from the time that our ancestors were a barbarian. You know, they have nothing to protect themselves, so they're very afraid of death, afraid of wild animal, afraid of volcano, they're afraid of fire, you know, shoot down somewhere from the earth. They're afraid of the stone falling into the earth, killing themselves. That's why the fear is so big, and the strongest fear is death. And that fear can come from the time of Homo sapiens, the early, you know, human being, and you have it. That's why we all were afraid. You're afraid of someone kill you, someone hit you, you know, someone abandon you, someone gonna kill you, and you're afraid so much. You're afraid of ghosts, you're afraid of death, of death, you're afraid of, you know. So recognize the roots of suffering is so important. And then to recognize the habit of blaming, dumping our suffering over the other people, but it's inside. Look deeply and it's inside. It lay deep. And now you cut that. Like you have the seed of fear, and you keep watching scary movie, you water in the seed of fear. So you cut that food. You cut that habit of blaming, judging, you know, demanding other people. Then you cut the seed of anger. And finally you let go of that fear, anger. So that is wake up for healing. When you wake up to the present moment, it doesn't mean that you only touch the wonders of life. You face suffering, you see. And one of the suffering is anger, fear. And now I would like to go a little bit deeper and go to the deeper suffering in the depth of your consciousness in order to break through. Breakthrough means a state of freedom. When you break through, then you have freedom. Like you are imprisoned yourself. And now you break through the prison, you get free. And the first prison that usually locked us in is obsession of sensual passion, or lust or desire. Anybody here have lust and desire? We do all have lust and desire. For honest, I do also have lust and desire. And I don't go for that. That's why I become a monk. I'm lucky to become a monk. If not, I go for lust and desire, for sensual passion, you know. You just want to have as much a sense of passion, and it's so greedy, it's never fulfilled. And that become obsession, haunt your life. You're not free because of that lust and desire, and run after passion, sensual passion. That's why many family break up. You know, many family break up. I'm very sad when I was in Vietnam. I heard that young people now, they're so easy, you know, to have, you know, sleep together. And what happens when they get pregnant, they go for abortion. So a lot of abortion in Vietnam. The young man, young woman go to the city to get a job, and they're so lonely. There's nothing for them to do after the long day, so they hang around. And they're too easy for that. So they run after, you know, sexual desire, sexual drive. And they bring suffering to their body, and they kill the baby. And that's really sad. So the obsession, the haunting our mind, it comes from that root. And everybody have to call it by true name. And I would like to say this to you. You have to transform that. You have to recognize that haunting in your mind. And try to cut the source of food that nourishes that. Sometimes internet, movie, magazine, nourishing that's driving, you know, of lust and desire. And it's obsessed mind. You're not happy because of that. Second, obsession of resistance. Resistance like you resist to something, you react to something.
You don't like something and you react. So when there's resistance, there's always things that you don't like. There are people that you don't like. That's why you react and you resist. And the Buddha say there's resistance, there's stress. There's stressful energy, there's unpleasant feeling, and there's suffering. You need to cut that. So you have to practice equanimity. Equanimity means letting go. I'm nearly done, sir. I know you are very tired after a long day, so I want to go quick, but I want to give you something very deep for you to look. I don't want to keep that normal talk. I'm going to go very deep into your consciousness and discover the obsession that haunting you, the root of the suffering of your life. So the resistance, in order to have free from resistance, let it flow. Let everything flow. Say, okay, that's okay. Don't say it's not okay. You say okay. When people say something, okay, fine, I go for it. If they say you are stupid, fine, I'm stupid. Then there is no resistance. Then there is no stress, no tension, no suffering. And actually, if you are not stupid, you don't have to worry about that. So if you're stupid, you learn from that. You see? There's a country called the country of the fool people. Ivan the fool. And Ivan is a guy who always accepts. Whatever people say, okay, I'll go for it. If you want my money, go for it. Because Ivan has the power to make gold. One of the ghosts tell him how to make gold. So if people come for gold, Ivan say, go for it. I give you my gold. I give you my materials stuff. And he is the most happiest person on earth. So let it go, let it flow. Okay? Then you remove the resistance. And what happens? You attain no self. You don't take it personal. Because your mind let go, flow. Nothing hold you back. And you get freedom. Breakthrough means freedom. Wake up to breakthrough. Like you break through the shell of the prison of your life. Someone put you in prison all the time. That's the ego. You see, now you let go of that. You let it flow. Letting go. Then the resistance come from the ego will remove his door. Obsession of view. We have views. View like you see thing and you believe it's the truth. You have to let go of that obsession of view. This is called attachment to view. That's why conflict arise in couple, in family, in society, in country. That's why the country divide. Because people caught in their own view. This is right, that is wrong. You see, we always fall in this trap, in this situation, and that's why it upsets our mind. We continue to have conflict. We fight all the time, and we suffer all the time. So let go of your view. The Buddha say all views are wrong. Because all view is just views. It's not absolute truth. It's just a view. And that's why you have to let go. Okay? And the best view is you let go. You have to really say that, but don't hold. Let it go and you learn something else. So letting the view go is also letting no expectation. And no expectation means no obstacle. And you can discover magic, wonders of life. When you don't hold anything, you have no expectation. If you don't have expectation of your wife, you always discover she is a new person all the time. She is a magic. Yeah, she is an angel. But if you have expectation from her, you think about her you don't like. You demand in her to behave the way that you want. So the angel will kill by your expectation. So no view, no expectation. And your heart always, free, clear. It's so good to have no expectation. When you fall in love with two persons, remember that. Come with fresh view, fresh mind. You don't put her in prison. You always say, I think you're beautiful that way. I think you're the most beautiful person on earth. In my eyes, you're the best. You see, you say something like that. Yeah, you make her feel good. And it shows that you have that tolerance of no expectation. You don't project your view on her, on him. You have that quality of spaciousness, of unlimited mind, of freedom. Okay, obsession of uncertainty. Uncertainty means that you're not sure about your life. You don't know what to do for your life. Do you know what to do for your life? Okay, become a monk. You see, if you don't know what to do for your life, that's obsession, uncertainty. People don't know what to do for their life. They're wandering like ghosts. They're not a happy person. So you have to look, what is my ultimate concern in my life? What is I want most? Sometimes you want thing is not the most. You want thing and then you keep changing all the time. Like you want one guy and you keep changing another guy. And you never find true love. You see? So don't fall in love right away. American people, they say, you fall in love. I mean, you put your body in her. You put your heart in her and she kills you. She cut you in pieces. So don't fall in love right away. You need to slowly wake up. Wake up call. Loving is a deep energy to discover. Uncertainty is very, very challenging in love. If you don't know who you are, you cannot love. If you don't know what to do for your life, you cannot love. That's why self-love. Come back home. Take care of your life. What do you want the most for your life? Do you want her or you want him? What the motivation behind in that relationship? Is this from loneliness? Is this from desire, the sexual drive? Or is this from true love? Or is it from money? You see? So it's a question for you to be certain for what you do for your life and what kind of relationship you want to get involved in. And it's a wake-up call. That's why it's called wake up, to break through that cycle of uncertainty. You don't know what you want. You don't know why you get hang out with him. Or you don't know why you want to flirt with that lady. I call flirting. But it's not love. And after that, break up. And break up again. And it's wound in the heart of two young people. And one day, you're very afraid of loving. But loving is the best thing on earth. Loving is the most profound discovery of a human being. Because it comes to the point of compassion and loving kindness. And if you cut that, you kill that love because of you wounded, then you cannot go for compassion and loving kindness. So what do you want for your life? Look. You want to be the president of a country like Mr. Obama? Man, he's very stressful. He just become a president for like 4 years and he's like 20 years older than before. Sometimes you want things, but it's not make us happy. You want power, you want money. Then a lot of rich people in Vietnam, these usually, high businessmen or high ranking in the government, but their family is like hell. I know one guy is so rich. He built called the Royal City. He have like billions of dollars, but his family is like hell. So it doesn't mean you have money, you will be happy. Because you have money, you are very afraid of other people. You are very species on other people. And you don't have much love. Even your wife, your husband, you don't have much love. You want money. You want to protect your money. So see, so for you to reflect, what do you want for your life? So the uncertainty make you go round. Okay, so to be clear, so from here you have to go for stay in the present moment. Okay, don't live on this mountain and aim for another mountain. Maybe the other mountain, the grass are greener, you know. The tree over there is more beautiful. Enjoy where you are. Stay where you are. If you having a man, stay with him. Don't kick him away. Because if you kick him, maybe you find another guy more witchy, you know, more conceited. Maybe the other guy is not beautiful than this guy. So stay in the present moment. Look deeply what you want to do for your life. And go for the next one is obsession of conceitment. You know, conceitment, you lie. You pretending you're not honest. Like you suffer, but you say, I'm not suffering. Okay, you relate to someone very lovely and you suffer and you pretend that you are not suffering. That's conceitment. And if you continue to like that, it becomes obsessed your mind. You're not happy. Your relationship is already dying, but you pretend it's okay. And that is the root of suffering. Be honest. Call it by true name. Tell him if you be able to do that in a skillful way. Confess with him. Say, I'm sorry that I have created so much miserable for your life. So that's to be honest in relationship. So in a deep happiness and freedom, you have to be honest. To be honest to yourself, to be honest to the one you love. If you're a monk or a nun, you have to be honest to the Buddha and to your Sangha. If you don't tell everybody anything that's happening inside your heart, one day you will leave. You will leave the community. To be honest and to be open and share. Communication. So in order to free from conceitment, from pretending, you need to share. You need to say it. You have to find someone, some way to share what's happening in your heart. And you know, nowadays it's so difficult to share. Somehow people don't trust, don't have trust each other. There's a story, very funny story. In a family, the husband speaks so loud, and the wife yells so loud, and the children also screaming very loud, and nobody listen. Only the neighbor hear. Mean is the family a breakdown of the communication. Nobody want to listen to anybody. Only yelling, screaming, and fighting. I don't know if it's happened in Thailand or not, but in Vietnam I hear a lot. Certainly in the neighbor, you hear the whole family just blow up, shouting, yelling with violence, and nobody here, only the neighbor, only us near the family fighting. So we need to talk. We need to learn how to talk, and we need to learn how to listen to each other. And the best way to listen to each other is non-judgmental attitude, non-judgmental listening. And it's called empathic listening. You just listen and you open yourself up. You don't judge, you don't evaluate, you don't react, you don't compare, you don't say, yeah, no. You don't say like that. I like that, I don't like that. You don't say that in the mind. You just listen and open. And you say, come on, tell me more. Yeah, I like to, I'm listening, please share. And you smile to him or her, especially your wife. My dear, continue to share. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear, something like that. Okay, now, obsession or passion for becoming. So this is continue to the obsession of uncertainty. It's now becoming. You are becoming a doctor. You become someone special. So you want to become something is also haunting. Sometimes we hate ourselves. We have a self-image that we don't like. We feel that we are ugly, we are not intelligent, we are not a beautiful like movie star, like Michael Jackson or Gomi Selaba. Gomi Selana is very famous right now. She's a movie star. She's about 21 years old, and she's also a singer, and I love her so much. And she's so beautiful. And we can continue to have running after image that become our idol, but we don't like ourselves. Sometimes I look in the mirror, I don't like myself. I don't know why, but I don't like myself. And I want to be someone else, like Michael Jackson. And so that is passion of becoming. You want to become something else. You don't accept who you are. So we need to break that image, self-image. That we need to go back and begin to get familiar with who we are. Look into the face. Look into the feelings. Look into your vein, your blood, your cell. Look into your thoughts. There are beautiful things in it. So passion of becoming, for becoming. Okay, most of us want to become rich, right? Everybody want to become rich. And remember that so many rich people are not happy, very lonely. They're very lonely because if anyone come to him, they think that they go for money. So they shut down the relationship. So people are very lonely when I'm rich. I have no money and I'm very happy because I can be with people. Everybody can come to me without hesitation. So the passion for becoming, we have to know that. Come home. Be yourself. Be who you are. Be what you are. Break that self-image. Touch your true being. How you feel, that's the best. How you think, that's the best. Because you have something deeper to discover, the Buddha nature, the capacity of compassion and loving kindness. Loving kindness here, you bring that love to animals, plants, rivers, mountains. You can do that. One day just a person, next day another person. There's someone waiting out there for you to concern. They're lonely, they're desperate, they're suffering, they're in pain. They need your hand. They need your love. Okay, obsession of ignorance. Ignorance is avijja. Avijja means no understanding, no light, no insight. So ignorance is the root of all suffering. Because we don't understand, that's why we cannot talk to each other. Because we don't understand, that's why we cannot love each other. And the last two is obsession of pain and suffering. We're very afraid of pain in the body. And the Buddha say, recognize your pain, call your pain, embrace your pain, calm down your pain. Because the pain is the signal of the body telling you what's happening in your body. And you need to learn how to embrace your pain, because to the moment you die, it's a lot of pain. So now you have to ready to take care of pain. Don't take too much painkiller. You know, when I have a cancer in my body, I go through the operation, and after the operation, I don't take any painkiller. And during my cancer, I have a lot of pain in my body, and I don't use any painkiller. And I learn how to embrace, take care of my pain. I learn how to be pain, because I know when the moment I die, there will be a lot of pain. And then I want to make sure my mind is clear when I'm in pain. And you have the body, you have pain from time to time. So there's no way you escape pain. Pain is a way to learn how, to go through this. And then when there are moments of no pain, you'll be more happier. So no pain, no happiness. No garbage, no flower. No lotus, no mud, no lotus. Very clear about that. And the last one, obsession of death. Everybody afraid of dying. But are you really dying? No. You cannot die. The scientists say you cannot destroy a particle of dust. But we are very afraid of death. Why? Because we're caught in our life as a separate existence, as a she, a he, as John, as Lucy, as a person. But when we break through this, we see that we don't die. Can you believe you see you're the banana tree? Can you die? Because there are variety of banana out there. You see that you are sunshine. You see that you're the earth. Can you die? No. I think that my teacher have one teaching is so beautiful and so clear that when you see the rain, it doesn't mean the cloud die. No. The cloud transform into the rain. And when you see there's no rain, it doesn't mean the rain die. The rain go into the vegetable, into the plants, into the rivers, into the ocean. So life is the process of transforming. It's not dying, but we have the wrong idea. We have avidya, ignorance, that there is something die, someone died. But it's only transforming one form of life to another form of life. That's why we need to break this ignorance, obsession of wrong belief, wrong views. That we see that I'm going to die. So if you have cancer right now, you have to say, I'm not going to die. I will continue my life forever. I will transform forever. Actually, you die moment to moment. Every cell of your body die, and then every cell of your body born. That's so clear. Keep this insight alive. Life is a process of burning, of transforming. Life never stay, like a rock, like a rigid rock. Life is burning. We are burning, but we are not dying. Just transforming. You become your children become your grandchildren, and that's it. Continue life after life, generation after generation. Cloud become rain, rain become river, vegetable, trees, fruits, and then go to the river, and then go to the earth, and evaporate and become cloud again. It's a cycle of life. And that break away the fear of death, haunting you. Death is really haunting everyone. And sometimes we cannot sleep with it. We don't eat well. We become so sick because we are afraid of death. The moment I The doctor told me that I have cancer, deadly tumor in my body, stage number 3. I paused a little bit. I paused about 15 minutes. I become so quiet because I'm not ready for that. But after that, I accept. After like 20 minutes, I cheer up again. I'm happy again, like a normal monk. Because throughout my life, I will meditate on death. You know, the Buddha teaches the 9 stages of decomposition of the body, a dead body. So I did that. So somehow I'm prepared for that. So I accept that. So in order for you to attain no death, you need to learn how to die. It's clear. You need to imagine your body like a dead body. You have to see that dead body is your face, and the body decomposes, disintegrated, become liquid, become, the many insects come and eat your body, and it become water and go into the earth, and it left only the bone and the blood. And finally there's no blood, only bone, and there's only the bone is separated from the ligament, and there is your skull, there is your arm, your leg, your finger, and then finally it become ash. So you have to learn how to do that. And that is the reality of life. Everything is burning. You accept or you don't accept, that's the way it is. You have to learn how to go through that. And you see underneath it, there's only transforming. You're not dying. You just come back to Mother Earth. And one day, magic thing, you become a baby again. You see, your consciousness continue. Like when you wear a jacket so long, you change the new jacket. So dying just like change a new jacket. If this body is too old, too many sickness, you let it go. And you reborn again as a baby, a beautiful angel. So attachment to self is the main fear of suffering. Your fear of death. You are not dying in the depth of your being. You're only possessing, burning. And life is burning. So experience, go through it, and be strong, be happy. The best way for you to die is to smile. That's how I do for my mom. When my mom died, I sing for her until the last moment, the last breath of her life. And I told my mom, smile, mommy. Smile to prove that you are free. You say farewell to your children with a smile. And my mom did it. But because me and my sister, who is also a nun, were there, and we guide her. We teach her the Buddha teaching. We share with her how to go through death in the process of transforming, not completely die, not completely destroy, but it's process. You come back beautifully, mommy. Yeah. You have done so well in your life, and all that beautiful thing still, alive in me, in my sister, in my brothers, in my siblings, and we continue your life. And you go freely. That's how I told my mom. So when we transform this fear, haunting of death, and that is totally breakthrough. The final freedom. And you have to break through in the depth of your consciousness, in the mind, in that misunderstanding, ignorance that I'm going to die. I'm not dying. The wave on the ocean are not dying. It just come back to the ocean. You just come back to your Mother Earth. And Mother Earth have brought you millions of lifetimes. And Mother Earth will bring you back. And that's it. Cycle of life. The Buddha say we have go through life and death countless lifetimes. And if you want to count, your life and death is more than sands in the Ganges River. You have learned so much suffering already. Maybe this is the last time that you have to break through. Okay? Tonight, go for it. Break through that cycle of death. Wake up call. Be yourself. Be the flower. Be the universe in the banana. You have to connect. If you don't connect, you're afraid of death. That's why eating a banana is a very deep thing. To break through that attachment to self. I am separate from the whole universe. I'm not my mom. I'm not that banana tree. I'm not that river. That's why you're afraid of dying. I'm not my husband, my brother, my sister. That's why you fight. So wake up call tonight. Go for it. Go total breakthrough. You open it up, you become the universe. So be the sunshine when you walk in the sun. Be the air when you breathe in and out. Be the rain when you hear the rain. Let your mind concentrate on the rain. Let everything vanish and your body melt. Become the rain. I think Peter have experienced this. One day he sat with me under the waterfall, and I shared with him how to become the song of the waterfall. And he did it. He knows the experience that you can transform yourself into the sound of the waterfall. You vanish that separation, that ego called Peter. He become the song of life. Thank you very much. Now it's time for you to ask questions. I come from America, so the way I speak a little bit like American way. I don't behave like a monk, but that's how I am. So now for you to ask a question. If anything that I say is not clear, you can ask. Thank you for listening. Okay, here.